Hey everyone, I am Zombie, and today we're going to be doing a showcase on Chaos Awakening, but only a part of it because it is a massive mod with a lot to do. Now, this is kind of like Orespone, but almost like its successor. So, let's get into it. And first, we actually have to go through this area because this is like, separating our areas. And we are today specifically going to be covering the fossil part of the mod. Now, the fossil part of the mod is where you will find in the ground everywhere bunch of fossils of all the things you can spawn, the normal mobs and some of the special mobs like the giant zombie and some of the other mobs like the bosses and stuff, so you can do some crazy stuff with that. Just get a bunch of those spawn eggs of bosses and whatnot and just place them on at the end game and just wreak havoc pretty much. But for right now, let's actually cover the mod. So first off, we're going to go over here, and over here we can get the copper defossilizer. Now, if we go over here and we go over to at chaos, and then F for fossils, okay? We can go over here and see the crafting recipe. Now, the crafting recipe is super simple with lumps of copper, which is a new ore you can get in this mod. Now, it will be everywhere in the overworld. It is a pretty common material. And then you have the smooth red sandstone, not too hard to get, but at the same time you do have to look. Now there is an easier version to get, and I will go over that in a second, but first let's cover this copper one. So first, this copper one, if we go over here, we can actually right click it and find out what it does. So the copper defossilizer can only defossilize stone and gravel fossils. Now, if you go over here and you right click any of these, you will find out how to defossilize them. So I really recommend you guys install the GUI for any mod pack really, or mods you're just going to play with. It helps out a lot to find out what you can do. So if we grab over here the fossilized golden apple cow, that's right, if you guys have seen any of those real popular Minecraft Let's Plays, you have seen the golden apple cow. Now let's put this bad boy in here. Put the water in there. If you shift and right click, I think, no, left click, it will automatically go in there. So we now have the golden apple spawn egg. Let's pull this bad boy out, and it will use an entire bucket and one of these. Now, before we go over to hatching this bad boy, let's actually go over this right here. The aluminum powder chip. Powder? Powder? Power. Come on, man. Come on. Aluminum. Oh, yeah. I spelled it wrong. Come on, man. G Williker. G Williker. Okay, so if we go over here, aluminum is another ore you can find and mine. It's pretty common in the overworld. And you can also get the redstone dust and iron ingot makes one. Now, one will be able to let you defossilize this. So there is the way you get these, and you just put them here. You do need also a full bucket of water or something else depending on the fossil. Now let's hatch this bad boy up. And actually let's give you guys a little teaser. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be going over a bunch of these new swords and everything on a later episode because this mod pack is massive. As you can see, there's a bunch of new tabs. Now let's spawn this bad boy in. Oh man, he looks incredible. Look at that. He has some sparkles going on. He has a tree on his back. He has a tail. What? That's wild. And this guy has like a cute little animation as he walks. That's incredible. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Die. Die, you apple cow. Alright, alright. Well, you guys saw my aggressive side right there, but we did get an apple cow, which drops apples, leather, and a golden apple. There is also the enchanted golden apple cow, I do believe. Don't quote me on that because I might very well be wrong and then I'd embarrass myself. So please, please don't quote me on that, please. Okay, so we also have the gravel. So if we go over here, fossilized guardian. Now, it seems like most of the gravel ones are going to be water related. So if you're interested in that, there is a little fact from what I can see, okay? Now we have the guardian spawn egg. So they did cover, I think, most, if not all, of the normal spawning creatures in the overworld and even the nether. And some even in the ice biome, which is wild and super cool. They really put in some detail when it comes to this, and I might want to grab a stronger sword. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. A 12 attack damage. Let's spawn this bad boy in. There we go. We have the 30 HP. Let's take him down. Let's take him down. Die. You have no power over me. That is right. The Guardian has fallen. He is my foe. Now we can actually go to the next one. The next one is going to be the iron defossilizer. And if we go over here and search up the iron a defossilizer, there we go. It's under iron. This one is real cheap and it is like if you want to instantly get into defossilizing, this is the go-to because all you need is some smooth stone slabs, a bucket, and some iron, which is really easy to get early game. Now, the actual thing you'll learn from it how to use it is that the defossilizer can defossilize any fossils except the crystal ones, which is part of the new dimension. We will be covering that later on. I'm super excited about that because I am super curious myself. I did get a little peek before you guys, but no worries, it's just for research. I'm trying to learn as much as possible so I can actually teach you guys. Now let's have some fun and actually use this. But it takes 4 times as longer than copper defusalizers or defossilizers. So it will take a while. And we actually have one of the Hercules beetles. Now, I'm not super confident in actually fighting this guy, but let's see what it takes to actually defossilize the Hercules beetle. Now, if we search up Hercules, it should come up. There we go. And we actually just need a water bucket and the aluminum powered ship. Now, this is pretty dangerous because it actually allows you to get something super early on, which you could wreak some havoc with in your own world. And especially if you're playing with some dudes, one of your friends, they just plop one of those boys down on you. Oof, you're gonna want to rage quit pretty much, I would imagine. Now, if we place this bad boy down, this one works the exact same, but it does take a little longer, barely any time though, so I don't think that's going to be a big problem for anybody. It does go relatively quick. It's a pretty simple and straightforward thing, and we now have the Hercules beetle. I am going to set the time today because I actually don't want the mobs to spawn and disrupt this video because I would imagine that some of the mobs have some other ideas if I go into survival. Now, I just remember I wasn't in survival, and I do not really want to attack this one, to be fair. So we're gonna leave that in there. So I know I might be a bit of a wuss for not taking that boy out, but I want to save that for our actual season where we get to play the entire mod pack and all that. So let it be known, the Hercules beetle looks incredible. I have seen some screenshots of it, and I must say it looks wild, and I can't believe they've done such a great job. So the Chaos Awaken is pretty much the new Orespone, but kind of better in some aspects. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. Now we can actually grab some of this stuff, and I actually don't think it's for that one. Let's grab this one. Okay, and actually let's find out how to, because these do have some custom ways of doing it. So if we see here, there we go. The water pink tourmaline bucket. I don't really know if that is the proper way of saying it, but excuse me if I did say that wrong. Now, actually, this is going to be a lot more expensive, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have to go to a separate dimension to get some of this stuff. Now, I know that we're getting a bit too deep into this one, but the things we'll need are definitely from the separate dimension. So yeah. And let it also be known that this is still a working on progress. Not everything is complete, as you guys might have noticed. There are still probably some mobs missing. We do have the Hercules beetle, but I can't wait until they update it. And there is a little problem with this mod, but we will cover it at the very end because it is a simple problem, and they do reference it in their actual like description. So we can talk about that later. But yeah, this is going to be a hell of a lot more expensive. So did I click the wrong one? I seem to, maybe. Oh yeah, lava bucket, lava bucket. And I like how everything does stay in there, so that's pretty easy. What? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Please? Please? Huh. At the moment, it doesn't seem to be working for me, and I am now sad. For whatever reason, there are going to be problems like this. Just like every mod pack, there are probably a bunch of problems with every mod pack. There are some small ones, but it's nothing we should fuss over too much. Maybe my game is just lagging or something. Maybe it's not working at the moment. But that is fine as long as we can, teach you guys about the mod pack. Even though this one might not be working at the moment. Let's find this Enderman dude, and there we go. Did I get it right, pal? Um, I don't know. Iron one's not working for me, so watch out for that, guys. It doesn't seem to be working with that one. Maybe it's because it's part of these, but I'm pretty sure it worked for me earlier, which is a shame since I can't show you guys at the moment. It is a shame, but let it let it be known that everything except the crystal ones from the crystal crystal dimension, can be placed in here and worked on. But at the moment, it seems like this one is not working for me at least. Tell me in the description below if you guys can find out if this is just a me problem or if you guys have the same problem. Maybe tell the devs down in their Discord. They do have a Discord. And let's get to the last one. Now, the last one is going to be really hard to get. And this one is actually going to probably be maybe end game, depending on how long you take to get into that crystal dimension. Now, I am not sure if the crystal dimension is open, but I'm pretty sure it is. They do have the spawn egg, they got it going, but I'm just not 100% sure. So I will just say this just in case again, but this is a working in progress mod pack, and I really hope the devs have a breakthrough and get like some of these dimensions. I know some of them aren't up yet in the 1.16.5. So I really hope that in the 1.16.5 everything is going to go and work smoothly. So this is a bit of an early mod showcase. Now, if we continue, we have the crystal defossilizer can defossilize any non-stone fossils, uh, take, taking as long as an iron defossilizer to do so. So this one's gonna take a while, but as we've seen, it doesn't take too long. And anything that is non-stone. So let's see if this one's also not working, or if this one works, because I don't know. For whatever reason, the iron one is just not working for me at the moment, which kind of sucks. So I'm just gonna keep on going here to reference how I do this, because this is pretty much the easiest way of doing it, and I have a horrible memory, so this is the way I'm gonna do it, because if you guys have a great memory and can do this instantly, I'd be impressed, but not me. Not me. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't got that good of a memory. Now, we do see that this one is working, which is a great sign, meaning it might just be a me problem for this iron one. If not, devs, if you're seeing this now, maybe you want to check up on this bad boy. Maybe. And for next episode, we will be going past this house and checking in, because there's some stuff going on in there. But at the moment, let's not get too distracted like I just did. Here is the polar bear, so it does work, and the egg just stays in my inventory because of the reason that I'm in creative, of course. Now let's take out this bad boy, and I should, I feel pretty bad. I feel pretty bad killing this bad boy in creative. So we should change the game mode to survival, just to make it a little bit fair, and just a little bit fair. Now get over here, so we can have a real manly fight, Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up? Okay, well, that still didn't make me feel very good. I am a bit ashamed of myself at the moment. But yeah, that is just for the fossilized mod showcase. Let you be known that this is the Chaos Awaken. This is just a small sliver of what we got to show for this, and I am definitely going to show the rest very soon. But one thing at a time, just so it's not too overwhelming. And there are some super epic mobs and some super epic artwork. This is some super cool pixel art going on in the background, and I just wanted to show you how many there is. I think there's 112 blocks just from the defossilizer, and there are some, if I can find right now, the crystal fossils. Let's find, because I want to prove to you guys that this crystal dimension is on progress. There are some mobs already about, and I just can't wait. So if we can find the fossils, maybe I skipped them. I think I skipped them. Oh, great. Okay, now we're back here. We're back here. Okay, yeah, we see them now, and I'm in survival. But there are some crystal. Here we go. The crystal apple cow spawn egg. We got that, and we also have a few more, like the crystal pig carrot madness of egg. And we also have the the crystal egg Cator. Uh, yeah, yeah, Cator. Well, that is going to be the end of this showcase. This is just a sliver. We'll be showing the rest very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, put a thumbs up, like the video, maybe put on notifications if you really like the video, and subscribe. It doesn't hurt you, and it would actually help me a bunch just to spread the word of my videos and help some of these mod packs to be acknowledged, because I don't see a lot of these mods be showcased now. Maybe that's just me, but in my personal endeavors, I haven't seen some of these, so I am making them myself. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, I am Zombie. And I totally forgot, but one more thing before we end this video. The slight problem with installing this mod is that it will not really work unless you have the gecko lib and then a specific version. The version that's working for me is the 1.16.5-3.0.97 Now I'm going to show it up on screen. This is the problem solver. Just install that with your Chaos Awakening if you guys are already interested, and I'll see you guys next time.